Good afternoon, everyone. Just an encouragement to any fellas out there, or any even ladies out there that are finding it hard to get your mind off things that are going on. I do believe that we need a hobby, and you need to find something you enjoy to do that is going to set your mind on something wholesome, apart from the world's troubles. And this here is some stuff I've been making and spending late nights on it, but I've been machining this from solid steel on the lathe. What this is a tool, just making myself some tools after hours, and I'm making myself some threading tools for my lathe, so that I've got a bit more capacity to do jobs and do them accurately on my machinery. And for many years I've needed one of these tools. It's a what it is this little thing in here is called a button die, which cuts a male thread. So it cuts an external thread on a piece of brass or steel or whatever in the lathe. And I made up a holder that goes in the tailstock of the lathe that helps hold the little die to run concentric with the machined surface. So, little projects like that, giving yourself something to do. Many hours spending on machines, if you've got a sewing machine, or if you've got, milling machine or lathes like I have. It's well worth getting yourself some equipment. This one here, I made up a smaller one for a smaller die, and this one's to suit smaller threads, of course. And my next project is to do one for even bigger dies. So, finding things to do after hours is well worth your time and effort. When you're putting on your music or whatever it is you do in your spare time, and just get your mind on something wholesome. Find yourself something good to do. Find yourself a project, something to restore even. I think many Christians have sort of not really put enough emphasis on doing things with your hands. So I'm a fitter and machinist by trade. It's what I spent 4 years at my apprenticeship doing, learning how to machine steel and brass and different metals on the lathe and on the milling machine. And going through Bunnings, trying to adapt things. So like for example with these little die holders that I've made, these 3 screws here, I couldn't get the screws that I wanted, so I made them out of hex head bolts. They're hardened ones that I got from Bunnings, out of those little packets of screws, and machined them down on the lathe and cut a little slot in the head. I'll try and get one out so you can see. But essentially these 3 screws hold the die in the die holder and help adjust it for size, in case you want to go a little bit smaller or a little bit larger than the size, so that you get a male thread on a bolt or something that you're making on the lathe. You want to make that to the exact right size so the nut's not too loose. But anyway, I made these little screws. It's pretty hard to show you on the phone, but I don't know if you can try and get it to focus. It's pretty hard to see. Anyway, essentially it's just a little slotted screw, slot head screw, and the end on it has got a little 90-degree point that I made that engages with the outside of the die. Fits in nicely, and essentially made up a design out of my own head. They're a fairly common item. You can buy them for about $90 a set of these die holders, but I just wanted to enjoy machining steel, making lots of metal swarf. So essentially in the die holder in here, it's got a little recess in there where the die fits in, and this is the little threading die here. I don't know if you can see it. That there cuts a male thread. So you can get those in different sizes, and I'm just making up some tooling for my lathe so that it's adaptable for different jobs and does them accurately. So Yeah, so whatever you're into, I think it's well worth getting yourself a hobby, finding something that gets your mind off the problems of the world and give yourself something therapeutic to do, and something creative. God bless you guys. Just wanted to give you some encouragement. Maybe next time or another time soon, I'll do a video and show you around my workshop, show you some of my machine tools that I have, and different things that I do. So God bless you. See ya. Bye.